Hello everyone, and welcome to another royal reading here at MadWorldTarot. And yes, I was absent yesterday, not abducted by aliens, although I kind of wished I had been. I'm busy getting solar installed, as just about everyone else I know is too. And it doesn't all happen at once. There's a thing that has to happen, a whole series of things that have to happen before the panels actually land on your roof, a bit like a UFO. And so I was busy with drills and banging and noise and no electricity for a long period of yesterday, which didn't bode well for tarot. And so that is why I was away. But I'm back at the tarot table, and I have the Tarot Nova on the tarot table, the infamous Tarot Nova that doesn't have its name on the tarot deck. And so there, if any of you wants to know more about it, that is the information that I can give you about the Tarot Nova. It's a mini tarot deck. It's been around for a while, and it's a tarot deck that I use to read on children. And of course, we have a child in the mix today. We have baby Lilibet Diana, Princess Lilibet Diana Parkle, who is, I'm going to get the giggles, she is allegedly turning 2 tomorrow, the 4th of June. And so we're going to do a birthday reading for her. The mysterious child, she was christened earlier this year. No pictures of that. We also didn't see Archie's birthday pictures. So important that Harry had to leave the coronation and rush back to California, and then nothing. And we're going to have a look at this birthday story. Allegedly, King Charles is going to gift Princess Lilibet with a custom-made cubby house, similar to the one Queen Elizabeth and Princess Margaret had when they were girls. That's a story that's going around. And that, of course, was the infamous cubby house, which was the one that was featured in the Netflix mockumentary. The one that Princess Beatrice has in her custody now, her care. It's on private property. It is private, very, very private, very special to the royal family. Yet there it was, Harry and Meghan drinking tea in it on Netflix. And that caused some uproar. As far as I know, that is the same place. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, please do correct me in the comments. But anyway, enough rambling. We're going to have a look and see what is going on. How is Lilibet? Where is Lilibet? Her relationship with King Charles, have they ever met? What is the nature of their relationship? It's all very mysterious. Tell us about this cubby house story. Is it true? Who's behind it? Why? And then how's the birthday going to go? And are we going to see any signs of life, hear anything? What is going to happen? It's all very quiet at the moment in California. But Harry, of course, on his way back to the UK to testify in the trial. We'll have a look at that again. We'll have a look at the royals in Jordan as well. Lots to look at, but I thought jump on this now because it is her birthday. It is very mysterious. Just find out what's going on. So a 9-card reading with little tarot cards. Just have a look at this birthday story. Where is she? How is she? Her relationship with King Charles. What's all that about? Have they ever met? What's their relationship like? This cubby house story. Who's behind it? How will the birthday be spent? And what signs of life, if any, will we see? And focus on the cards a little bit. Haven't used them for a while, so they need some juice put into them. And yeah, okay, now we got them hopping. One more. Okay, here we go. Right, and I have to remind you, of course, as I'm laying the cards out on the tarot table, that this is tarot for fun and entertainment. It is all just my opinion. It's all speculation. We read on the royals here, and they are archetypal. And so what I do is I read archetypal energy in these tarot readings, interpret it, and there is a disclaimer in the box below. Please read it, form your own opinion about what is going on with Lilibet. And we've got the Two of Wands, in reverse coming up as our underlying energy. Interesting, it's a 2 and she's turning 2 tomorrow, allegedly, as I say. It's not a happy card when it's in reverse. When it's upright, actually a very lovely card. It's full of energy and enthusiasm and enterprise and planning and starting new things and making alliances with people. But when it's in reverse, it's rather gloomy. Those alliances have failed. Our plans haven't materialized, I would say. A bit like Archie's birthday, there was a rumour that went around that Madame, the wife, was trying to score a free cake out of someone in California. It didn't succeed. I get that vibe. I get that vibe with the 2 of Wands in reverse, that invitations have gone out to influencers, celebrities, B, C, D list celebrities, probably because the A+ list who were at the sushi bar. I don't really think so, but I don't think that there have been any takers for this. So 2 of Wands in reverse, and as snarky as I am being at a certain level, that's only directed at the mother. It's not directed at the child, and I need to make that very clear. My heart actually bleeds for that child. I feel quite sick when I think about it, and what possibly is going on in her life, and yeah. Anyway, so let's look at the situation. That was the underlying energy. The situation is the 4 of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who has been defeated, somebody who has, who should really slink away. That would be the mother, the wife, who has, she's really been made a mockery of, or she's made herself a mockery. Bad grammar, but never mind. In a recent past, things have not gone well, have not gone according to plan. 2 of Wands in reverse. Some epic embarrassment, cringe, that near catastrophic car chase. She's been laying low, licking her wounds. Well, she should be with the 4 of Swords, but the 4 of Swords is in the reverse. That means somebody can't get over this. They can't rest. They're not at peace. They're not healing, they're not contemplating what they should be contemplating and wondering how to fix the things that have gone wrong. They're just making things worse. 4 of Swords in reverse. So that is a situation, very unfortunate energy that's bookmarking this reading for a poor 2-year-old, allegedly, who has done nothing to deserve this. So let's see where she is. Where is Lilibet right now? And I got this weird Judgment card, and I have to say I did a reading on the kids a while back and I didn't upload it because it was just too grim. The Judgment card came up as well. That to me, I have to say, my opinion is there are legal issues around these children, particularly around Lilibet. That came up in the reading I didn't upload because the energy was just so horrendous. I think, my opinion, my personal interpretation of this energy, there is something going on legally. That is why we are not seeing this child. Judgment card in reverse. Decisions that someone has regretted, somebody wants to undo. We can speculate who that might be. Feel free, of course, to speculate in the comments. Something that is regretted. My impression of that energy. So that is where she is. It doesn't really answer where she is, but it's a mystery that to me means that there is stuff going on in the background. That means she has to be kept out of the public eye. How is she? Just generally, how is she right now? Her own state, her own condition. 4 of Cups is not a terrible card, but it could be a better card. It's unenthusiastic. She's the child, of course, that never smiled. The cut interview when she appeared on the scene, didn't respond, didn't react, didn't do usual baby things, that which were noted in that very snarky article that got poor Alison, whatever her name is, booted allegedly from that magazine. So just as I say, apathetic energy, not fun, not happy, not in a terrible situation, more just not surviving, not thriving. How about that? Upsetting energy, so I'm going to move on. Because I do want to upload this reading and not bin it like I did the other one. We're on King Charles now. So King Charles, tell me, have they ever met? Has Charles met Lilibet? I have got the questions written down here on a cheat sheet, so I know what's going on. Ace of Pentacles, that's a no. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, for those of you who are listening, not watching. Ace of Pentacles in reverse is a no. Haven't met. It's new start. Ace is always fresh starts. Ace of Pentacles, a very solid new start, abundant new start, a long journey together. When it's upright in reverse, no journey together, no abundance. And no, that didn't happen. So no, they haven't met according to my cards, my interpretation of the cards. How about their relationship? Well, they haven't met. So what kind of a relationship do they have, if any? We got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, no relationship. Seven of Pentacles upright is a very healthy card. You've worked hard, you've accomplished something, you're reaping the rewards of whatever you've done. It would be very much a grandfather kind of energy. Lived a good life, worked hard, served well, and now you can sit back and enjoy what you've accomplished. You can take stock and think that's great. I've put the effort in, and now I can rest on my laurels a bit because I've reaped this great reward. But the card is in the reverse. It tells me there hasn't been any investment in this relationship, and through no fault of King Charles. Let me hasten to add, there is nothing there. There is no record. There is no evidence of it. There is no time spent together. It's just a nothing. Two cards that tell me there is absolutely nothing going on there. So let's talk about this Cubby house story. Is it true? Is King Charles going to gift a Cubby house to a child he hasn't met and doesn't know and has no relationship with? We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I would say no. Again, we got lots of no's coming out here, and we got lots of pentacles in reverse. Time and effort and energy and money that is not happening, hasn't been spent, hasn't been done. Queen of Pentacles is very generous, is somebody who would give a gift. The Queen of Pentacles, of all the queens, the Queen of Pentacles would be the one that would say, here, I'll help you, I'll support you, I'll be generous. It's of course also the late Queen. She was the Queen of Pentacles. The story is coming, of course, because she had this playhouse that was gifted to her, I think, from the people of Wales. And again, I could be just imagining all of this. So tarot reading for entertainment, of course. But no, absolutely not. So where is this story coming from? Why are we hearing this story? Please. We got the Knight of Swords in reverse. It's aggressive energy. It's fighting. It's clapping back energy. Swords is communication. Is written, particularly written word. The Knight of Swords is very fast moving. Is very fights for causes and very direct. Very fair. You would want a Knight of Swords on your side if you were engaged in some battle and you wanted someone to come to your aid. But it's in the reverse. It tells me that this is untrue. And it's somebody who wants to clap back. Again, we can all speculate on who would want to clap back through stories like this in the press. Not true. Pretty aggressive, pretty cruel, pretty vicious, hurtful, actually. And the dog is starting to whine. Hurtful if you are a loving grandparent and you would like to have a relationship with a child and you cannot have a relationship with that child because there might be some weird legal stuff going on. Judgment card in reverse, because there is some ugly stuff going on in the family and you have been iced out. The Knight of Swords would cut out in reverse, disown and then denounce. And the rain has started. We've had a very wet few days, and so I'm going to have to shout over the rain again. Hopefully just a passing shower. And let's move on to the actual birthday. I'm feeling really sad. I'm feeling really heavy-hearted here as I'm doing this reading. And how is the birthday going to go? Tomorrow is the big day. 10 of Pentacles, okay. That's a better energy. That is lots of presents, so I guess lots of toys, lots of presents, and it's a treasure chest literally filled with doubloons there. So a child isn't lacking for stuff. Might be lacking in terms of emotional support and connections with people, but I have to say that the Ten of Pentacles is about connections. It's about connections with family. It's about belonging, the Ten of Pentacles. It's about knowing where you are in the scheme of things, because you can trace back your grandparents, your great-grandparents. You can look down into the future and you can see how your family is all going to be holding together. So that is quite a positive card. I'm very, very, very reassured to see that. Somehow, there is some connection. We may even get some pronouncement from the royal family about this birthday. And of course, there is another birth that may have already happened, and that's Princess Eugenie. She is very, very close, if not, as I say, already has given birth, and so there might be some connection and there might be some announcement. We welcome baby so-and-so into the royal family, and we also acknowledge baby Lilibet over in California and wish her well. We might get something like that, but let's see. This is the final card of this reading. What are we going to, Joe Public, what are we going to hear? A Wheel of Fortune. It is going to be happy, happy, happy. We might, I'm not getting my energy, my spidey senses on telling me pictures. I'm getting news, I'm getting announcement. That this might be acknowledged at some level. And it's interesting to me that it would happen to Lilibet more than to Archie, because I'm in the camp, and this is my own personal feeling, that here we have a golden child and poor old Archie has pretty much been sidelined, and this is the golden child. And so I think we're going to get golden child kind of announcement and notice. We might get one of those, what's his name, Miss and Harriman photos that then later on turns out to be photoshopped. Even he has admitted that. So I don't have to say allegedly. Allegedly, all over. I should get more letters and write allegedly. Maybe I've got space here. We can put a big allegedly down the bottom. Anyway, that is your reading. Tricky times, and definitely no relationship with the king and his granddaughter, his alleged granddaughter, allegedly. But doesn't look like a bad day for her. Does not look like a bad day for her. Just in terms of stuff. This is not a child who's deprived at that level, material level. Might be deprived in other ways that are more important, in my opinion. But it is all just my opinion. And there it is. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to hop on to the next reading now.